From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. A fast-moving storm swept across the Midwest and the Appalachians on Tuesday, bringing a narrow band of mixed rain and snow along its northern edge. The narrow corridor of mixed rain and snow shifted east-southeast Tuesday night. Some areas cooled long enough for plain snow to fall and accumulate across portions of Pennsylvania. Now, this mix will continue into early Wednesday in portions of Pennsylvania, northern New Jersey, southeastern New York, and perhaps southwestern Connecticut before temperatures rise and precipitation moves offshore. AccuWeather's Dave Dombeck said that while the snowfall in the Interstate 80, 81, and 84 corridors will be light, it will be dependent on elevation. If it snows hard enough over the ridges and plateaus in this zone, there could be as much as 2 inches of slushy snow and slippery travel. Mostly rain will fall in New York City, but there may be a few wet snowflakes mixed in at the start of the day. Before the storm departs, the storm system will race off the mid-Atlantic coast on Wednesday, where it will generally be a bit too warm for snow. AccuWeather meteorologists are warning that heavy rain spreading across parts of the central U.S. from today through Friday will create hazardous travel conditions there, but it could also bring some benefits to areas experiencing drought. Severe thunderstorms are also expected in parts of the region. A storm that tracked across California on Monday is swinging eastward into the plains by midweek, producing a corridor of heavy rain and thunderstorms. Downpours will stretch from central Texas to Missouri, southern Illinois, and western Kentucky, and may lead to urban and stream flooding. Rain could fall at rates of up to an inch per hour, which can overwhelm storm drains and cause small streams to rise quickly, even in areas experiencing drought or abnormally dry conditions. Fallen leaves could block some of those storm drains, which would increase street flooding possibly and make some roadways slick. Low water crossings may be too dangerous to pass through safely, so just be aware. The area at the highest risk for flash flooding will stretch from near Del Rio and Dallas, Texas, into Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Springfield, Missouri. Pockets of the hilly terrain in the Ozarks will also pose an elevated risk of flash flooding. Across this corridor, 2 to 6 inches of rain is forecast to fall over 2 to 3 days, with an AccuWeather local storm max of 10 inches most likely to occur near the Big Bend of Texas. Warm, humid air moving northward from the Gulf will interact with the strengthening storm system, increasing the likelihood of severe thunderstorms and a more focused area of damaging weather. Shifting focus halfway around the world to the Middle East, where Iranian authorities have begun cloud seeding operations to induce rainfall and combat a severe water crisis there. It has been the driest fall in half a century. Iran's National Weather Forecasting Center said Saturday that rainfall across the country has decreased by about 89% compared to the long-term average, making this the driest autumn that Iran has experienced in the past 50 years. The cloud seeding operation was carried out by aircraft equipped with cloud seeding equipment in the Lake Urmia Basin in the northwest of the country. It's a process used in Iran for years in which chemicals are dispersed into clouds to stimulate the release of moisture as rain. This comes as Iran experiences one of its worst droughts on record and its 5th consecutive year of drought. Key reservoirs are shrinking as rainfall is at record lows, and authorities are scrambling to reduce water consumption, and residents are desperately trying to conserve it to stave off catastrophe. Just 2 decades ago, Lake Urmia was the Middle East's largest lake, and its local economy thrived with hotels and restaurants catering to tourists. Now, boats sit rusted and immobile on land that is rapidly turning into a salt plain. Climate change is making an already severe situation significantly worse. An acute water crisis has even raised alarms about drinking water supplies in major cities, including the capital of Tehran. Iranian officials said that considering Iran is located in an arid region and the urgent need for renewable water resources, cloud seeding is only performed to increase precipitation in various catchment basins. That's all for now. You can find more regional forecasts and science-based articles at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.